Yeah, somebody's going to come in and be like, look, you know what I mean? Look, so this is what I have to, you know, how I feel. This is what I want. Can we make this work? Like, is there a way we can figure this out? Somebody's been overthinking things. They've been overthinking, like taking some type of risk or taking a leap of faith or expressing something to you. You're definitely on this person's mind. This could also be you thinking about somebody else. All right, take it how it resonates. So somebody's definitely thinking about you and overthinking about you. And yeah, this is one of the cards that I saw when I was shuffling. They're thinking about, they're intimidated. Yeah, they're intimidated. They know that you're different. They know that you're unique. They feel that they won't find another person like you. Definitely physically attracted to you as well. But it's like they're not taking any action right now. They're overthinking it because they're feeling intimidated by you. Like, I think they're going to take a leap of faith with the risk energy here, or they view it as risky to come towards you. But, and so that's why they're not taking any action right now. But, oof, yes, this player energy, this person that was wanted to play the field, or they thought the grass was greener on the other side, or they were just non-committal in some way. But, yeah, you guys may even feel, this person could also be like unconventional in the way that they live their life or something. Something about their life is unconventional or like backwards, or I don't know how to explain it. Like something, or you guys just kind of know that this person's going to come back. Like you guys just know that this person's going to return. Like you guys are just waiting for it, kind of. Yeah, maybe this is you guys with this waiting energy. You know, you're like, maybe you guys are like, I know I'm a queen. I know I'm a king. This person's not going to find another me. They'll be back. For some of you, that's the energy that you're in. That may not be for all of you, but I feel like you guys just know that this person's going to try to come back at some point. But you're like really going to want, they're going to need to prove themselves to you. So tell me about risk. Tell me about risk. So maybe, what does this have to do with Sag? Home. Strategy. They're trying to figure out how to come back to you because there was like, it was supposed to have been like a permanent ending between the two of you. Like either this person ended things with you abruptly, or they ghosted you. Like things were left really like weird with you and this person, or something happened. You completely disappeared on this person. They completely disappeared on you. You told them that you were done with them. Like, you know, that things were over between the two of you. So they're still trying to figure out a way to come back to you because they still feel like you are their home. Like they still feel like you know, they still feel like some type of comfort. Yeah, maybe they need your they want your validation, or they feel like you're leaving them behind. Especially if this person was the one that walked away from you, like they're gonna have to come back towards you with, you know, their tail between their legs, and I don't know. But let's say mental prison, poker face. Yeah, this is somebody that's not been expressing feelings and emotions. They've been hiding how they really feel, but I do feel like they're gonna come in and tell you. Talking about mental prison and poker face. Happiness. Okay. Opposites. What's this have to do with them? What's this have to do with Sag? You guys are losing hope and faith. You've lost hope and faith in this person. Yeah, you don't have a very positive mindset about this connection anymore. You just don't think that this is something that's going to work out. I feel like this person is maybe realized, like you and this person had a hard time getting on the same page, or maybe you guys were starting to feel like you were just too different. But this person views you like as their happy ending. What about this vacation energy? Maybe this person felt they needed a break. What about vacation? See, like you guys are not speaking. Either they're watching you on vacation, or they're on vacation, but they're watching you, curious about you, not over you, like checking your social media. What about a love offer? See, what about toxic abundance? Bad intentions. Yeah, this is a little bit concerning. Maybe like you guys cut this person off because you felt like you couldn't trust them, or they were playing games with you. They were toxic. Some of you guys feel like you need to protect what you've built for yourself. Like if you guys are doing very well financially, like a lot of things are going very well for you, you're very abundant at this time, you're in your Empress or your Emperor energy, you feel like you need to protect yourself from this toxic person. Yeah. What is love offer here for? I just feel like this person will come back. They will come in with some type of love offer, and you will have a choice to make. And it may be a very difficult choice for you to make, okay? I do see like they need to definitely do some healing work, all right? Why are they in this mental prison, though? What's making them overthink, or what's making them create scenarios? Okay, what's this have to do with their situation with Sag? They feel like it's hard to stay away from you. They feel like they can't escape this connection. Let's do one more. They're not getting, they're just spending some time single. Tell me about beauty. Cleanup. What's this have to do with them? Yeah, they're going to want to come in and try to make something up to you. What's this have to do with sad beauty? Yeah, you're like very, like in a very abundant energy right now. What about gossip? Somebody's talking about how they want to get their life together. They're telling somebody this. They want to prove themselves to you. They're like talking to somebody talking to somebody about how they want to come back towards you. They want to get their life together and they want to have a new beginning with you. I don't feel like there's anybody else that this person wants. Like, but there may be some interference. What is the sacrifice? There's maybe something that they need to give up. What is the sacrifice? I don't know. There's something that this person's not wanting to give up. I do feel like they feel like they're running out of time to make things right with you. I definitely see that they try to come in. They do want your attention. They do try to come in with this emotional manipulation, love bombing energy. I feel like when they feel like, it's getting to that point where they're running out of time to make something right with you. What is the problem, though? Why are they trying to keep you waiting? Yeah, I see that you guys have set boundaries. What about that? What's the problem, though? What's blocking this? Why do you guys keep going in circles? This person is being very resistant to change. Like, they're being very stubborn. They're being very inflexible. They're being my way or the highway type attitude. But it looks like the divine is going to intervene. And, like, yeah, it's pushing this person to their breaking point. It's like something about the intensity of this love between the two of you that's pushing this person. What about work? Maybe someone's having some type of arguments or conflict over work, drama about work or money. Running from what? What? This is weird. It's like this person's been running from you, but they also don't want anybody else to have you. Like, what is going on here? Sick of this energy. Make up your mind. What do you want? So what do they need to know going forward with this person? What do they need to know going forward? Yeah, something is brewing. Breaking point, losing emotional strength, on the verge of what? An apology. Somebody's about to come in and try to make amends. I'm telling you, wanting to have a new beginning, a fresh start, or to create something with you. Yeah, a confession, mending relationship, rebuilding. Yeah, look at this. They're wanting to. That's why this could be your twin flames for some of you. Like, you guys are very different. You guys do have a lot of differences, but it's like complementary. Some of them are, and there is an intense soul connection between you and this person, and they feel it. And they're going to want to have a new cycle with you, a fresh start. They're going to say, like, hey, let's start over. Like, let's have a clean slate. They definitely feel intimidated by you. They feel very drawn to you, but I feel like it's maybe best that they stay away from you right now. That they want to come towards you. But I feel like they know that they need to grow up, or they need to get their life together. I think they do know this before you guys can have a solid foundation. So what are they going to do? So it says unexpected surprise, did not see it coming, unpredictable. So they're going to maybe do something. What about a karmic connection? Karmic cycle. What's happening with that all around them? What does this have to do with this karmic cycle, though? You're focusing on yourself. What's this mean for them? They're getting cut off, or what are they cutting out? They're maybe cutting something off. So while you're focusing on yourself, they're having something going on, I feel like, external from you in regards to a karmic cycle. They're cutting their losses, leaving before it gets worse, cutting ties, and separation. And it says locked doors are opening, removing blocks. So they're in the process of, like, removing blockages, and you are focused on yourself. What are they cutting out? It's like whatever it was that they were trying to hold on to, that they were, like, having a hard time making the decision to. What was it? What is it that they don't want to cut out? Work? It could be something to do with their job. What is up with this? Some type of, this keeps coming out. Some type of something about work and about some type of drama, conflict. What is it? What is it that they've been holding on to that they needed to release? Some type of repeating cycle or not learning a lesson? Something that's not making any progress. What is it? It could have been something that they were, let's see, what about that? Mirroring. Maybe you guys both needed to let something go. They needed to find their independence from something. I don't know. Let's see. Before I move on to that, what is Sagittarius' focus right now? What are they focusing on? Or what should they be focusing on at this time? What should they be focusing on? See, what is this? Something is going to happen out of the blue. I'm still not getting the whole picture here. I see that you guys are in this energy of regretting, like, going through this cycle so many times with this person, like wishing that you could have, like, just gone back and done things differently. But what's the shocking event that's happening here? Some type of change. A new self, lasting changes, a love that transforms. Sacrifice. Somebody's about to give up something that you maybe never thought this person was going to change or decide, but they're going to do it. They're going to do it. So, yeah, separation. They're not going to be able to move on from you. Maybe you guys are both not going to be able to move on from each other. But it's like something that I feel like they're going to make the decision, like, kind of out of the blue. And it's like something that you thought was never going to happen. They're going to make the sacrifice, or they're going to give up something. They're going to make that decision because they do see a future with you, and they are going to choose you. I don't know what they're choosing you over. What are they choosing you over? I wouldn't know. It's not chill. I don't think it's that. What is it that they're choosing over you? Some type of third party. What is it? It could be an addiction for some of you. An addiction, bad habits, destructive behaviors. Could be something from their past. They're getting clarity about what they want and what their feelings are. Like, that's what it is. It's like you guys are not going to be expecting. What's in this person's energy? What are they? What's in this person's energy? See, a big issue is that this person is very guarded, y'all. Like, they have an issue. Yeah, anger issues, holding on. They're maybe not letting something go from the past that's keeping them guarded. I don't even think it's a grudge that they have against you. It's like they are, like, holding on to something from their past, like a past failed relationship, or a past something from their childhood. So this could be somebody finally making the decision to let their guard down and let the past be the past and not carry that into your relationship. Yeah, no, they're going to stop making excuses. They're going to they're going to come in and admit that they were wrong, or reoccurring. This person just has not been learning the lesson. Need to change to improve. So they're going to make the decision to finally make some changes. Stop repeating a relationship pattern so that they can have this commitment with you. I don't think that there's anybody else that this person wants. Like, if you thought, just give me one more card. What's been the problem here? They have issues with intimacy and expressing emotions, and yeah, they've been playing games. They're surrendering to this. They've been just fighting this tooth and nail. Yeah, because they They know that it's now or never. Yeah, attachment, fear of loss, don't like being single, doing anything to keep lover. They know that it's now or never because they feel like if they don't take action now that they're going to lose you. They were trying to keep this on the down low. They're being very avoidant. Yeah, triggering unhealthy behavior, unstable emotions, insecure attachment, avoiding being official, said not looking to get serious, no straight answers. Haven't met their friends, nothing on social media, hardly out in public. Yeah, why were they doing this? Yeah, they're going to make the decision to be more emotionally vulnerable with you. Lay their cards on the table. Acknowledge the emotions and feelings that they have for you. Take a risk in love. Why are they doing this? Yeah, because they see a future with you. Making future plans. They see a future with you. Hard to stay present. Oh, it's something about, I know this is going to sound crazy, but this keeps coming out too. Something about the sex with you. If you guys have been intimate with this person, is unmatched. Okay? Like that, they can't stop thinking about that too. So yeah, innocence. Triggers your inner child. Playfulness and teasing, puppy love phase. Consistency. Yeah, they can't stop thinking about you. They're going to finally face those parts of themselves that they've not been wanting to face. Yeah, see, third party or acting single, engage in suspicious activities, trust has been broken. So what's up with that? So because there is like this lingering third party energy. I don't know if they had somebody else, so let's see. Where's that deck that I want to use? What's up with this third party energy? I see them finally making the decision to open up to you and be more vulnerable and surrender to this connection. But I still feel like there's something that they need to cut out of their life. I don't know. The third party could just be them. And, you know, because to me, a third party is just a blockage. All right. What's this third party energy? 4 cards. I'm not going to even go too deep into this. See, indestructible and everlasting love. Surviving it all, you will stay together. So somehow you guys are going to come out of this to get like, Spirit is saying y'all are going to end up together. You guys are going to get through all these obstacles. See, you have boundaries. Yeah, disrespecting boundaries, lack of healthy boundaries, lack of respect. Love bonds. See, what is that about? Love or money. So somebody's maybe coming to the realization that they thought that they were staying in a situation out of love. They didn't see any issues in something. Like, they didn't see the problem. If it wasn't a love, like, it's somebody that they do care about or something. Not leaving them for you. No real issues in their union. It may not even be like a lover. It could be like other things. Family, friends. There's something here that they were staying in because of money. It says, in it purely for personal benefit. In the relationship for money. And it says long journey. So you guys have been like on this long journey. It says it's going to take a while, many ups and downs, lessons to learn, but we have indestructible. So, and there's a need for boundaries. But see, we have this too late, or them feeling like they're running out of time. And it's going to lead to an unexpected event because they miss you. They're suffering in silence. Guys, it's a very clear message. They're going to come in with this apology. It's going to kind of happen out of the blue. Feels it's too late to fix things. Feels pressured to make a decision. We definitely saw that. They're reaching that breaking point, taking a long time to decide. And then we have, they weren't expecting to meet you either. Like, I feel like they met you very unexpectedly. Unexpected events, sudden change, unplanned love affair, longing to be together. I told you, they feel very drawn to you. They can't ignore this. Missing you, nostalgia, suffering, and silence. But they're not saying anything right now. But it says, wanting to make things right, doing anything to win you over, a genuine apology. Because you're fed up. They know you're really fed up this time. The feminine has had enough, choosing to find someone better, cutting their losses. And then we have divine intervention. Yeah, I feel like the divine, and then we have self-care. So Spirit is saying you need to put yourself first, focus on you. And it says, expect a miracle. Your angels are going to intervene. Ask your angels to assist. Yeah, guarded, resisting. Yeah, they've been resisting it. I feel like they haven't really understood what was happening between the two of you. And they have a fear of the unknown. But it says you are their number one, dominating the situation. Your person is choosing you because this is a fated love. Wow. They watch you. They definitely watch you. Jealous. They don't want anybody else to have you. They want to know what's going on with you if you guys are in no contact. Yeah, it's like they are realizing that there was something else that they were like, yeah, difficult to choose. Yeah, I see the reconciliation card. Yeah, they're going to be back, y'all. They will be back. Closing one chapter. Yeah, creating a new story, settling differences. Yeah, that's what I said. That was the first thing I picked up. But loves both for different reasons. There's something whether it's work, because I kept seeing that work card come out, or it has something to do with money. They've had to choose between like true love and a stability, or money and true love, which that could have been an illusion. They never had to choose between those two things, but that's how they've been seeing it. Yeah, your reality may be an illusion, not seeing the truth. But yeah, you guys are going to somehow come out of this, because it says life partner, soulmate. This love will help you grow. Instant deep connection. Fated. This was fated. So fate brought you and this person together. But I want to get, what is boundaries? What? What does this keep coming out about them? What is the online? What about that? So this is somebody that you met online, possibly? But why is boundaries here? I don't get it. Why is boundaries here? Walking away? Spirit says you had to do it, like, yeah, leaving someone behind, or maybe they need to set boundaries. What does boundaries mean for Sag? Children? Children affecting love life, wants to build a family, possible pregnancy. What about that? Stringing you along? You guys had to... Okay, so they have some type of situation going on with their kids or something like that. Are they... What? Tell me more about what children is. Waiting. I feel like they had something going on in regards to their kids, whether that's like a custody battle or whatever that is. And while they were handling another situation, or for some of you, it was just that they were emotionally immature. They tried to keep you waiting. You were waiting for them to love you back. Yeah, it could be emotional immaturity. Like, this person doesn't know how to love. You were trying to be hopeful, but this person was stringing you along, giving you false hope. So you needed to set boundaries and walk away for a time being, at least. Leaving someone behind, ending a love triangle, tired of the emotional mess. So I definitely feel like you had to walk away from this person. Yeah, that just confirmed exactly what I was saying. Emotionally immature. Yeah, you had to walk away from an emotionally immature person. Until they were willing to come to you and have a heart-to-heart conversation. They were actually willing to compromise and be vulnerable, because this person wasn't wanting to do it. What is this cleanup? Yeah, you guys had to let this person go. You had to clean up your life. Yes, the sex was good with this person or something, because that keeps coming out. But there was a lot of fighting. They were gaslighting you, okay? They were emotionally immature. They were not wanting to change. They were wanting to have their cake and eat it too. So I feel like Spirit is saying that you had to stop settling. You got to play hard to get with this person, or you got to just like stop, being so accessible to this person. Set boundaries. Some of you guys even blocked this person, but this person, I'm telling you, they're in love. Like, we have madly in love and marriage. Lost in love. Their world revolves around you. Hard to control themselves. Maybe also you guys had to set boundaries because you were a little bit too, what's the word, infatuated with this person, or too focused on this person when they weren't focused on you in the same way. But what I'm getting is that this person it says they want to marry you. For some of you, they were married, but they do want to take it to the next level, but they just are super guarded and emotionally immature, and you had to do what was best for you. Okay. So I definitely see this person coming back very unexpectedly, wanting to make amends with you, wanting to apologize, wanting to make things right, wanting to make, come in, wanting to be vulnerable, tell you how they really feel about you. So expect that. Like, they're finally getting to that point, because they're realizing that they can't run from this. They maybe thought that they could avoid this, but yeah, it's not working out too great for them. So 5 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, moving on, hope returns, recovery. What's that have to do with anything? 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay. Maybe this is somebody. 8 of Swords. Okay, yeah, that's what's going on here. This person, you've been dealing with somebody that had like a failed family situation in the past, or like they grew up in a very toxic, like they've just maybe witnessed a lot of failed relationships, or they were in a failed marriage or relationship that involved children. And I feel like they've been having a hard time letting that go. And they've been thinking that every relationship will end up being that way. So I do see that they're finally recovering from that and overcoming the grief and the negativity associated with those failed connections or failed relationships, trauma, whatever it is. They're finding peace with it. Something that has been keeping them captive. This has been keeping them stuck and stuck in their head, in this victim mentality, limiting them, holding them back. Fear of change. Like, they've been afraid of having another tower moment. But I feel like this person is going to come back to you after a period of not talking. Yeah, I definitely feel like you guys set boundaries with this person, and you guys have tried to make an effort to keep push, you know, move on or keep pushing. Yeah, boundaries here. They've had a fear of giving to this. We have Scorpio energy here. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So what does this mean for this connection going forward? Why is the King of Swords in reverse? They're letting their guard down. But what is this? What about the Five of Pentacles? See, what do they not have faith in? Why is it Gemini? Why is the Aquarius energy here? Four of Wands in reverse. So what's this mean for Sag? Three of Pentacles. Okay. Why is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse though? Why is that? The Queen of Cups. The Two of Pentacles. The Hierophant. The Three of Cups. The Hermit. See, what is this? The Magician, Aries energy. I don't know, y'all. This person may... I don't know if you can trust this. I don't know if you can trust this person coming back. I still feel like they're going to still be trying to hold on to something. What is this? What's this person's intentions? What are they about to do? Tell me more. See, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse keeps coming out. They maybe feel like they missed an opportunity with you. Or they may feel like they can't give you what you deserve. What does the Ace of Pentacles mean? The Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. The Lovers in reverse. They're going through something, possibly with a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. Some type of breakup, conflict. What about it? Disharmony. Yeah, they're still not out of a... So I don't see anything happening right now. I see it happening in the future. But as of right now, Spirit just wants you to know that based off the current energy, they're not coming in with that offer just yet because there's some type of karmic cycle that they still have not closed out yet, where there's a lot of conflict and indecision and disharmony and imbalance. Like, Spirit is also saying that until somebody learns to love themselves or until you learn to love yourself, like, things are never going to change. Tell me more about what this means for Sag. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. What about Nine of Pentacles in reverse? The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They're telling you that you need to keep yourself guarded and you need to not tolerate certain things. You need to do what's best for you. Because this person's still emotionally immature. They're still dealing with some insecurities. They're still in this energy of wanting to try to get away with something or hiding their emotions and their feelings. So there needs to be some growth here. Yeah, there needs to be like, there's going to be like a wait because this person's not ready. So what's going to happen in the near future? Tell me about the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay. Somebody's getting clarity and wanting to take a leap of faith. How should they take this leap of faith? What about it? Spirit says you should reject this, or there's still going to be blocks and delays. So just know that this person's going to kind of rush in out of nowhere. I feel like that's what's going to happen. They're going to come in very like kind of impulsively because they are seeing something. They're seeing something clearly. They are getting like this new outlook. But why the Ace of Wands in reverse? There's this but here. Yeah, they still have this fear. They're still, what is this? What are they not walking away from? What are they not walking away from? Some type of like delays or what is something here. They're still trying to avoid giving up something. Like, I do feel like they're getting clarity about how they feel about you. All right, I do feel like they're coming. They may even come in and be more. What are they coming in to say? Or what is this clarity, this new outlook they're getting that they want to give to this? That they want to have reciprocity with you, but they're still stuck in something. What is it? They can't even give it to you. Why? They just haven't learned that something's not. Yeah, inability to change, resistance to change, stagnation, repeating negative patterns. This person needs to get a divorce or something. That's what it is. This person's still married or in some type of other commitment. What is the Queen of Wands in reverse? The Three of Pentacles, the Two of Wands. Yeah, I just feel like I don't think that they have bad intentions. But it's like they're still not 100% got some shit together. I see it. Give me a few more cards on how they should handle this. Yeah, the Sun in reverse. So what should they do? They're telling you not to invest in this yet or at all. Why? Because, yeah, the Emperor in reverse, Aries energy. We have Leo energy here, too. They're being inflexible to some degree. They're immature still. Being reckless. They didn't think this through. They're unstable. They're having some type of conflict with somebody in their life. I see it, okay? And what's that mean? Yeah, Nine of Cups in reverse. What about the Nine of Cups in reverse? The Ten of Wands. This person needs to stop being greedy. They can't have you and this other situation. So they're going to have to make up their damn mind about what they want. They can't have both of these situations. It's just going to lead to a lot of disharmony. So you need to listen to your intuition and stay disciplined. Yeah, be strong. Yeah, boundaries. Because you guys have an issue with maybe over giving. Yeah, self-love. Telling you, this person's trying to hold on to you and something else. All right, I'm going to take this over to the extended reading. We're going to take a deeper look to see what is going on in this person's life, their feelings, intentions, guidance, timing. All of that will be in the extended reading. The link will be in the description box, or you can join my channel to get access to all of my extended readings. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you could take something from this reading, personal readings are open. There is a link in the description box to schedule. And don't forget to like or follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you're interested in collective readings. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the extended reading. Bye.